Hello. It helps to unmute the mic when you want to talk. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Anyway, welcome back. Got a little bit of time left before I got to get going again. So we're going to see if we can get some work done. And I am currently set work plane. Here we go. I'm currently trying to get this roof figured out. I don't think this client realized what kind of headache they were creating when they made this change. But essentially what has happened here is we used to have these two walls aligned right here, and he decided he wanted to make this come out 3 feet, so they no longer align, which means that this roof does this little funky thing instead of staying on the same plane. So I've got to figure out a couple different ways to get this to work, and right now it's putting me behind on some other stuff. So what are we at, 9:12 right there? Somebody said something here. So what I want to do is, actually I'm just going to do this right here. Slope. There we go. And I'm going to move this from nowhere. This goes, but we're going to do that right there. There we go. And I think, man, how does this work? Let's just try this right here and see what happens. So it's going to go it's going to come to here. There we go. And maybe right here? Nope, here. And I think I need to do this right here. Split that, and let's see what happens. See what we've done here. That's fine. This is not in the right plane. It is in the right plane. That is not in the right plane. It needs to come back. That's weird. Let's let's see what happens if we, maybe it should be right here. Try that. Hide this for a second. And then see, I think maybe that's my problem. Maybe my problem is that I'm thinking. So that gives us, that's okay. That's a good drain. This is a little funky right here. This gets a little funky right here. So I'm just going to undo all this. And I'm going to say that this is the best option. Right here. Best option. This is what you want to do right here. Get rid of that. I'll say that's done. Okay. Now I want to finish the floor plan in here. I want to put some I don't know why he's afraid of going in front of that window. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm just going to do that for now. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and put that right there. We can get rid of this. This closet moves over here. Yes, we have room. So I think he made this bigger to help the outline of the building a little bit, because this was a like tiny sliver right here. But I don't know. This does. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's not horrible. It looks right. It's. I don't know. It looks accidental. It doesn't look designed. Okay, they wanted, I'm going to pick new host and put this down here. We're going to change this into a 2468. And then we're going to move 4-foot fiberglass shower. We're going to move let's do this here. This, we're going to DM it there, move it right there. That's fine. Move. Yeah. Get rid of that. So we can get rid of that. We're gonna have to redimension this here in a second. Get rid of this. And we're going to DM this. Copy. Well, it didn't work the way I wanted it to, but it will still work out. Alright, so rule of thumb is 19 inches from the center of the toilet to objects on each side. So we're going to find this dimension here. Move this over. So then we can do the same thing with this and say 19 inches. Holy moly. I did it wrong is what happened. 19 inches. There we go. And then let's just make this like a, let's make it 3 feet. Nice. Even number. What else do I, what else is sitting here? What is this? It's to the sink. Change this. There we go. We are that in there, and then this all moves up to meet the vanity. Now we've got a ginormous closet. Revit, you slay me. Okay, so now what needs to happen is I need to adjust this stuff to be actual dimensions. So we're going to make this 3'1". which means this, it's going to be close enough. I'll put it in between there. This needs to go to here. This also needs to go to here. What do I want this to be? I think it needs to be 6'7". And then we can do this right here. Can we? Has this always been a 1/4 of an inch? Why is this a 1/4 of an inch? Let's make it 1'6". You know what I should do is I should build in a reference plane into this. It's 22 inches off the end of it so that I can align to it. Let's see if that works. What is this? Is this 22 inches? 20, that's 12. No, it needs to be 1'10". Is this the center? Oh my goodness. All right, I don't think that's actually used. Why don't we use that? Let's say 22 inches. And let's lock it. And let's call this 22-inch clearance. You have a custom template from scratch for I used your template versus Unreal Studio template activated, blah 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 blah. What does he say here? Did you create? Still testing out different options, but curious which route you chose. I used the VR template versus Unreal Studio template and activated this with testing out. I have been starting from the VR template with starter content. So that I have the controller blueprints. Oh man, I'm not feeling too good. I can give limited help. I've done small scripts in the past. Mostly focused on Dynamo now for scripting. Loading the project overwrite. So now I should have Look at that. Boom. Now I don't need to draw those lines anymore. Perfect. Yeah. How? What is the best way? Get I'll just do this. Can we not get? How to generate invites for Discord server. Open your server and click the instant invite icon. A box will appear. Open your server. Open your server. Next to the channel name. So I'm guessing that they're not opening up invites right now. Yeah. I'm going to assume that invites are not open for this news. Well, there's always, let's see, create instant invite, yeah. So they have invites turned off for this. Okay, no problem. On the Unreal Slackers Discord server. Yeah, I don't know. Noticed that create invites are not available. Is the server closed? For more members or I'm not looking in the right place. Okay. Ooh. That's RNS. That's RNS. That's shelving. They didn't give a dimension. Closet. Go. Vanity. Toilet. Door. 4-foot fiberglass shower. Through. Would like to try and get an invite? There is a dedicated Viz and VR level knowledge saying copy. In the meantime, here an unofficial Autodesk Discord server link. Let me see if maybe it works through mobile. Nope, it definitely does not. I want to do this as just a teeny bit larger. That should be fine there. Sure, let's go ahead and save it. In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick break. Hey, and I'll be right back. Enjoy some music.
This is a Ryan Little production.
Ooh. Okay, so all of the plan changes are done. So I need to finish updating the set. Hey. There we go. I guess actually this should not be there. Can I? Oh man. See, we've gone and jacked it up. That's just gonna have to be that way. It's just the way it's gonna be. Alright. Boom! We love good dimensions.
Get your feet up.
Let's bring this down here. That made all the difference in the world. What? I don't think we changed anything else. I think that's pretty much it. Let's look at the exterior elevations. Make sure things still look kosher here. Bet this needs to be updated. You know what we're missing is we're missing the header, the brick header across there. Piece of crap. What is no, it shouldn't be. Why? Something has happened. Let's just go ahead and change this to 3-car. I don't know what has happened here to make this go all AWOL on me. That's right underneath that. That has that on it, I think.
But right now, here's the kind I prefer.
I don't know what that is. That's what it was.
This is a Ryan Little production.
All right. That should not be an I. Why is that an I? A, where's B? Oh my lord. B. C. This should be C. D. E. F. G. H. Uh-oh. Got the wrong one. This needs to be F. This needs to be C. Okay, that's better. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I bet you anything he's gonna come back and say he wants those brick headers over there. But I don't want to take the time to do that. Let's get rid of that. Put this over here. God, torn. This is what happens. I'm torn here as to what I should do. I'm going to go ahead and add it. I mean, I'm getting paid by the hour, and I know it's what he's going to want. So we're going to go ahead and add it. Let's check everything else real quick. So we made these 5-foot tall windows. We tagged that. We gave this a tag. I need to add the brick wainscots. And I think in order to avoid issues here, what we're going to do is we're going to copy these. This is going to be almost disastrous, but not quite. We're going to change this to top constraint, top of slab, 2 feet, introductions, first post. My apologies. Introductions. How do you get to first post? Because I mean, there's always pinned messages. There are no pinned messages. Indeed, still scrolling. Wait. Apparently, I just can't words today. Guide, first post. No. Invite link. There it is. Copy link. Delete those instances. Change this to. Did I mute these guys? Yeah. Yeah, I keep leaving. Okay, we got brick wainscot on the sides as well, and we're going to change this to core face exterior, and we're going to change this to brick on 3.5 inch stud. And that should give us that guy right there. Detach all. Now part of the issue here is going to be getting this to wrap like this, because I don't think this is going to work unless maybe I do this. Maybe I change this to 2 feet. Yeah, there we go, that's close enough. Is there... What's going on here? There's some kind of connection going on here that I'm not too savvy about. Huh. Isn't that interesting? Let's try maybe doing this. Nope, that's not gonna work. But how is that gonna work? It was actually correct the other way. The brick is gonna have to come all the way to the end. This is actually correct right here. This is actually not correct. But it is closer. It's butt-mitered. It's butt-mitered. Let's see what happens if we do this. Okay, that's close enough. That's close enough. And then what'll happen is they'll stop the brick and overlap the siding, or they'll bring the brick all the way to the end, not all the way to here, but all the way to here, and run the siding up to it. And what we're going to do here is architecture all. Sweet. We have Did I come back? I did come back. I just realized that, see, I really don't like using this one. and that's why right there. equals 2 feet minus 2 and 17 2/56 of an inch. Is that right? Jeez. I hate this. 171 2/56 of an inch. Okay. Equals 2 feet minus 2 and 171 2/56 of an inch. So let's take this number. And then we take these walls. Make that better there, and that should fix that. That needs to return. As long as it's somewhat... That's just a ginormous overhang. Let's take the offset and make it like -3. -2. A little bit better. Let's try -1.5. Let's bring this to here. Brick wainscoting on the sides as well. Done, done, done. Go ahead and chop the side off there. I wonder if that's too high. We have a 9-foot plate. What is this at? A 9-foot plate. Is this roof too low? Ooh. Okay. That's what we'll go with. Alright. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and add all of these guys. I think we're going to add the siding wall above that right there. So I'm not going to worry about doing a split face above that. Somebody just tried to come in. They were denied by the lock. And then we're going to do our headers here. Those need to be 10 inches. Okay. And we'll split face this mofo. Nope, that one is already done. So then we're going to paint all those split faces to look like Rolock brick. Brick. Soldier course. Dong. I missed one. Oh, no I didn't, it was already done. Yay. Okay. And then I get to do all of it around the entire house. I need to add, do need to add this here. Oh, I can't select that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select these, and we're going to ASB that, and we're going to bring this down just enough. Cut that. And we need to flip these guys. And then we're going to access it. There. And we're going to access it here. Oh. How did that happen? Alright, access this. And we're going to access this. And then, the reason that we did it this way is we're going to align that. Align that. And then cut that. And cut that. So now, should look like we've got that wall above it like that. And then we want to add a sweep here. Vertical please. Right there. Restart. There. Restart. Right there. Restart. Right there. Restart. And then we do some aligning. I don't know why I'm so afraid of doing this stuff. It's not like it's difficult. As I tab through everything. So here we go. This roof should stop here. Did I do that on the side? No. That's right, I need to do more split facing, but first I'm going to go through and miter these guys to make things a little bit easier, because I don't want to go through and have to do... I'm actually going to leave that one the way it is. This one I will miter though. Those are already mitered. Okay. Let's go ahead and split face this guy. So what I just did is I mitered everything, so instead of having to do 1, 2, 3 for each corner, I only have to do 2. Because of the way Revit handles corners, if I didn't miter them, I would have to do the face, the end of the butt joint also. I just don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, we're gonna split face everything first. Apparently we're not gonna do it the way I wanted it to though. Dimensions here. I think I can get away, I think I found I can get away with doing this right here. Oh boy. Come on. great. Okay, I think that's all I can do for that, so now I'm going to paint. Yep. And a big one. This is the one that I was developing the VR for, and they keep changing things. In fact, I think I can do this now. Let's see. Okay, so now let's go to the main model. I don't understand. How many times do I have to put the same number in before the program says, you know, I think he wants to use this number over and over again? I mean, what's the limit there? I mean, from a developer standpoint. How many lines of code is it to say, if user inputs same number 20 times, continue using that number? I mean, that's pseudocode. That was like, what, 1 line of code? This one might give me a hard time. No, it didn't. I'm impressed. Revit, sometimes you impress me. But not enough for me to pay as much as you cost. Which is why I'm dumping you in the near future. Please don't crash. Boy, this isn't a tedious process at all. I mean, I'm doing it, I'm getting through it pretty quick, but holy cow, it seems like there's got to be a better way to do this. And I know I'm not doing it the most efficient way for getting it done the first time, but as far as I can tell, it might be the most efficient way to get it done if there's a revision to be made. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. I think I need to do this right here. Miss these at the front. I mean, really, I don't need to do this one. Because it's not visible in any of the views, but it feels incomplete to me if it don't. It feels like I'm not communicating everything. We are all about communicating everything. And for some reason, this is not going all the way through. Alright. So that's not technically accurate. They're not going to miter that brick to be that way, but I'm not going to go through the process of doing this. Because they're not going to care what that looks like. Same thing with this. I'm not going to worry about that. So, that being said, let's see what these elevations look like. I mean, it makes all the difference. It splits it up just a little bit, and it just makes all the difference in the world. Yep, sure, let's go ahead and save. And I never saw anything in terms of, yeah, they never sent anything back for red lines on the thing that they needed by the end of the day today. Hey, can you do this really quick? I need it by the end of the day tomorrow. Yeah, sure, let me get something up for you real quick. Here it is. Let me know how it looks so I can make any changes before your deadline tomorrow. Crickets. I can look around at the rest of this real quick while we're waiting. This line needs to go away. Go away, invisible lines. There we go. Oh man, lunch is not agreeing with me. I'm gonna move this up here. This needs to go away. This can be half-toned. Looks like I need to finish documenting this drawing. Huh. I didn't know I could do that. Learn something new every day. What would be really cool is if I could do that and swap between triangle and arrow. If you're listening, anyone at Autodesk, that would be a nice feature. Unlike the pretty text tool, which doesn't actually work, that you spent so much time developing. I think I want to also put sweep party trim horizontal. That right there. Brick sill. So I've got this tag here. It says window header 6'8". I wonder if these are supposed to be at 6'8". Let's move all of that down 4 inches. Remove paint. And then, oh man, let's get rid of, oh, if I get rid of that one, it's going to, that's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Copy this over here. That looks more than 10 inches. It is way more than 10 inches. What the what? Oh, 13, 14, 4 inches. Do we have a height change there? No, I just, for some reason... Okay, well... These are 7'6". 6'8" plus 10, 6'72", 80, 90. That's not right. 7'6". That is right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that line. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close here, boys and girls. Let's do this so that they know. Oh no, Mr. Bill. There we go. Let's put that right there. Can we do this? Hoi. There we go. What roof does this belong to? It belongs to that. So let's do this. Alright. Dadgummit. There's no windows on that side, so I don't think I can safely get rid of that. There's no 9-foot plate on this side, so I can safely get rid of that. There is an 8-foot plate. There's no... Oh boy. 8-foot plate. Is the 8-foot plate all the way around? The 9-foot plate only shows up right here. Get rid of that. Window header on hide. Yeah, we kind of need that. Alright. Window header, no 9-foot plates. Actually, yeah, there is a 9-foot plate right there. think that's all I really need here. This is going to do something like this. Move this down 1 foot, move it back up 4 inches. This is going to kind of do like that right there. You know what? Forget it. Alright. Okay, I'm missing some notes here. But I'm not gonna worry about it. And then there's oh. What is going on here? Is it a design option thing? It's I know exactly what it is. Okay, let's how do I go about doing this? I need to transfer one view template from one project to another. How do I do that? Revit. Transfer. Am I not on? Oh man. I haven't even been showing all this fantastic work that I've been doing. Oh no. And that's big in size. Just big, and that the client didn't realize how much work it was. So they're trying to wrap up all the changes because it's bleeding money. Unfortunately, this client is billed at a rate which loses money for us. You know what? I think I can fix this by just. I think what I'll do, walls. What has happened? What has happened to these plans? Electrical plan. Two and a half, 2-car. There should be a 3-car electrical plan. VR. Oh my goodness. What has happened? Coordination. Okay, I don't know why she would have done that. here. And whatever here. And it needs to be hidden. Let's see. Well, that's not good. No, not really. But it has led to other projects. So we're kind of living with it. So long as they pay invoices. I did just send out a few more good proposals. So hopefully those turn around good for us. Do we need furniture turned on? I'm kind of thinking the answer to that is no. I'm going to save this. I don't think we have furniture turned on in other electrical plans. I don't know what has happened to this project. I think earlier I transferred some view templates in from a different project and it messed up some stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. This finished saving. So let's go to the electrical and see what we need to do here. Oh my goodness. This is why I do not like using detail components. This is the most ridiculous mistake that I am embarrassed to have made. This is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, there's no furniture on in this, so I don't know. Furniture off. Are you still working on your fighting game? And set checker fail.
I can't wait to see what illusion you've come up with for us. One of those romantic
This today. For work. Wants to do another switch. Make these both 3 ways. Right. Is that where we want it? Or do we want it over here? We're gonna put it right where he said he wanted it. On lights, change. I feel like that's supposed to say something else, but it looks like it says on light after changes. Should we do this? Wires are so much easier to deal with. I feel like maybe this one, no, I'm gonna leave it because I think it would add something to that elevation. So if he wants to get rid of it, he can omit it from the plans. Spring cleaning. Yeah, let me do that too. And the script master knew everything was a separate texture, so I'm using texture atlases now. Should fix the frame rate issue. I am not familiar at all with atlases. I should read up. I'm getting into swapping material instances and changing material hues inside the VR walkthrough. Need to develop an interface for it on the controller. Oh man. I actually think that these need to be over the garage doors. Like he needs it right here and right here. Except he wants to, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If I were doing it, I would put it over the doors. Or game and switch the fans separately. Okie dokie, we can do that. Similar. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Piece of crap. I feel like we're gonna want to put this over here, although he didn't say anything about it. So let's just do that. This plug goes away. Is this a fixed 6'8"? This needs to be. First of all, there's only that one. Oh, nope, there's more than one. Where's the other one? Are they both on top of each other? Well, we might as well just do this. 6 foot 8 inches. 6 foot 8. Okay. And we'll move them both. There we go. Ta-da. Let's move this over so it doesn't stick out. Boy, we got just all kinds of stuff hanging out there. Okay, create similar. Like that. I feel like I need to do this now. Under counter lighting. He wants to bring this over here. That's going to be a little awkward. Oh, nice. And then we want to create under counter lighting. Under counter. Oh Lord. Oh, the library and detail components. Electrical. Lighting. B library. Electrical fixtures, there we go. Counter. Under counter. Cabinet lighting, there we go. Oh, because I was looking for a counter. Derp derp. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. And let's go ahead and make this say under cabinet. What are our options? Over cabinet, under over, and under cabinets. But we don't have the foot toe kick lighting. I wonder if I can use a wire here. Works for me, Captain. I don't know what this is about. There we go. So we got under cabinet lighting now. And we did that. I think the floor receptacle. Floor. The only thing left. Drop that right here. Throw some dimensions on there. Now, how do we want to, so here's the issue, is we have to dimension this from the edge of a slab because that's when it's going to be put in. So let's do this right here. That works for me. Let's say this is 4 feet. I feel like that's not far enough over. Let's do 4'4". And let's do, what happens, let's just make it 10 feet. And let's turn furniture on for a second. Ooh, it's really not far enough over. Let's make it 4'6". Okay. Okay, floor receptacle. All right. I feel like that's also good enough. And I need a new Revit chandelier family. In fact, let me see if I can find. Oh, curious convective outlook. What's our convective outlook? Tomorrow's and Sunday. Okay. What was I looking for? Revit chandelier family. Ugh, that's so sad that RevitCity.com is the best place to find chandelier. It's the best place to find objects right now. No, and I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Right, area plans. Ahoy! I think what needs to happen is that goes away, and that goes away. This connects to this bone, and this bone connects to this bone, and then we have that. So what is the total condition space for this? $84 times 0.75, 1788. So 40 times 65. I also think it's paid more. So okay, this is what's happened here is that yeah, when I transferred these view templates, we got a bunch of design option stuff that came across. So that is where my heartburn is on these. Graphic issues that I'm finding. 2447. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty close. All right. $592, $24.47. Is that still right? Yes. Okay. Oh man. I think we're still good over here. It actually looks good. It looks really good. I think I just checked this. I think this all looks pretty good too. This, I feel like this may be a little confusing, but I also feel like it's kind of in the best spot. There's really nowhere else to put it. Let's see. This is ugly right here. You know what I am going to do? I am going to fix this. This needs to come over here. Since he's not going to fix it, I am going to fix it. I am going to do this for him. And he's going to thank me later. He's going to say nothing, because he's not even going to notice that it was fixed. Can I do this right here? Oh, there's just nowhere to put it. There we go. That's close enough. What is this? Okay, that goes all the way across. Is this actually 6 feet? Yes, it is. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on in this plan, but I think everything is readable. You just have to focus on the one thing that you're looking for in order to find it. Maybe use a summoning spell to find that one part on the sheets that you're looking for. This needs to do this. That's what's wrong there. Okay, there we go. Giant closet. We could put like an island in there. We could literally put like a little island dresser right there. I'm fairly certain we could do that. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this because I think it looks fine. Let's check exterior elevations. That all looks delicious. And I just finished the electrical plan, so we're going to call that done. Close hidden, save, print. Print the flyer. We changed bedroom sizes, so I need to update that as well. Statewide teacher walkout on Monday, despite the fact that they just signed a $6,000 annual increase across the board for all teachers. Print. Oh boy. Like, oh no. No. That would have been disastrous. I'm pretty sure I hit okay at least once, somewhere in there. It's not a bad looking house. This one that we're looking at here, it's not too bad. Not the best looking house. But what is the best looking house really? Let's look at the next project to see if maybe we can finish that up real quick. I'm actually not sure. Delineations, Patriot Home Building Plans, Vaughn, Base Plan, Issued PDFs, D30. What am I looking for? Patriot Home Building. Oh yeah, I need to print the flyer. Let's take a look at that. That looks pretty good. I mean, we need to verify this, because I'm pretty sure that these dimensions changed right here. Come on. 13.4. 11.10. Maybe these didn't change. And I'm just 14.4. 11.7. So this should actually be 14.3. And this should be 13.4. This didn't change though, right? Yeah. Oh, that changed. This is now 2592. But that's a good question. Was this really a new plan, or was it a modification? It was a modification. That was $65 an hour. It was a modification. It was not a from scratch. Alright. Start view. Flyer. Okay. I don't think I'm going anywhere tonight. Pretty dang pretty. Alright, that is not the button that I meant to click. Go. Everything looks decent there. You know what I didn't do that needs to be done? I need to document that. Let's come back to the wrong view here, and let's dimension this. Let's say from here to here should be 2 foot, and we're going to say 8-inch lap siding over 2 foot brick wainscot. And let's make sure that that reads decently here as well. Yeah, let's move this over, and let's do 8-inch lap siding over 2 foot brick wainscot. And then we're going to do bam, bam, bam here. Can I squeeze this in right here? Here, 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 and here. So close. There we go. and I want to bring this out just a little bit. Oh, I needed to mention these guys. Can't believe you let me forget that. These guys need to be mentioned. There's piece of shit. Where's my, yeah, this guy right here, hide category. I was just being lazy. I could have used the tab key to get that to work, but I was being lazy. What you got? What you got? Use a controller in your building. Having any issues with controls, to use a controller. Oh, you mean in VR? I had to modify the controller blueprint just a little bit in order to go through certain materials for doors and not go through some materials for walls. And to fix the funky scroll button turning behavior. Rather than having to learn how to use it, it's been pretty straightforward. I'm at a point now where I can drop geometry on my template and have a VR walkthrough in about 15 to 30 minutes. I tell Unreal to ignore certain materials. Wait. That was Unity. I haven't figured out how to teleport through doors and windows in Unreal yet. So for now, I teleport into the door, which works because it looks like you've gone through it, unless you turn around, and then you realize you're in it. Oh, who just left? Someone just left. Oh, it was our artist. So I need to figure a few things out, but it's working well enough to impress the masses. Alright, so we got that. I got that. 2-foot brick wainscot. That will work. See if I can get this to line up there. I can. Let's go back here. Close hidden. Print. Close that. Close that. Am I hidden? No, I'm not. Bingo. Set all this stuff up. 24 by 36 PDF. Okay. Close. Print. Send email. That was weird. Vaughn. Flyer update model set. Flyer update team below. You will find the updated model set and flyer. Turn on. Please review and let us know if you have any changes you'd like to make. Christopher. Please take a look at the closet on bedroom number 2. When we changed that from 4 feet to 7 feet, made the front wall come out of alignment with the back wall along the kitchen, which made the roof interesting, not horrible. Take a look at the side elevations. Make sure you are okay with the change which needed to happen to the roof corresponding to that wall change. Thanks. Have a great Easter. And we'll talk to you later. Didn't I? Thought I clicked this and made it go and all that fun stuff. So no feedback on come on, you piece. Patriot home building, lands, bond. I cannot click into the right director to save my life today. That looks good. Make sure that that's still good. It is. Am I back? Oh, that's right, I gotta send this email. Okay. Yes, please save that. Then, so they're obviously not too concerned about that. It's... Wait a second. What was that last email I just saw? Front window size and placement will probably need to be adjusted a couple times depending on curb appeal. I think, yeah, he's probably right about that, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... Still saving. Let's come into here.
You're kidding. Little punk tries to throw me off
on
the train. We get into a fight and he falls off.
Resources.
Why I did a thing like that. I tell him why. For 3 hours I tell him why. They don't believe me.
Did I not just double click that to open it? What is going on? So I'm just curious. I don't think I'm at a point where I can dashboard. The internet's fine. Network is slow as all get out. I don't know what's up with that. Let's see.
You're kidding.
I'm gonna leave this open.
Train, we get into a fight and he falls off. Cops ask me why I did a thing like that. I tell them why. For 3 hours, I tell them why. They don't believe me.
And let's go ahead and come back here and open this. This already open? Wow, that was fast. Okay. I'm gonna save as project. I don't know why I can't get this on Poe. I still need to put my time in, but I'm probably coming in tomorrow too, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe... What does that button do? Oh. Interesting. What is Game Wisp? Huh. So what was I looking for? I was looking to see... I have an average of 0.6 viewers. What was I looking for? I'm looking for... Maybe it's under here. Yeah, nowhere near. Maybe 4 check marks. Yeah. Oh man, 3 average viewers in the last 30 days. Not quite there yet. So I don't even know what these different things do. So affiliate is, and I'm not really worried about that, is math prior. Yes, I know.
Start with inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply, rise onto your toes, and stretch arms. Exhale, lower the heels, so arms out and down. Again, inhale and stretch high.
So partner is monthly subscriptions, and affiliate is where people can donate, maybe? Subscriptions. Okay, so it's subscriptions is just a different level of subscriptions, basically, so I was just curious. Yeah, I don't. Filters. Filter by. Builds. Sheet set. Filter by sheet set equals by review. And this goes away. Right. And for some reason, oh, that's why. He's going here. Okay. And then, yeah. We're gonna have to change things for owner, for the Hope family, bond, location. This is wonder, can we just do this? Yorktown 4, Jinx, Oklahoma. And then the address is right here. I like having the address right here, so I think maybe what I'm end up doing here is this right here, Yorktown 4. And then move this down. And I move all of this. There we go. Maybe this up just a little bit too. I think we only need one of these. I don't know what this is. It just needs to go away. Oh, these still 15 inches? No, they're not. I mean, so no, don't save. Don't do that. Cancel. Alright, existing. So you've got 10 inches between your clothes, and that doesn't seem right. I mean, is that really that deep? I guess that's. I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So I mean, they're not even going to be able to get into this closet here. We'd be better off. Yeah. I don't know. I think we're gonna leave it the way I've got it. Closet, closet. Let's can we do this? Maybe this is better like that. What is this line? We're gonna go ahead and move this over as well. Maybe? Yeah, right there, perhaps. All right. Okay. 4 inches. It's fine, get that. Got a pantry here, we got this back in. This is not the 4050 fixed glass twin. Duplicate 4050 68. See if we can eyeball this. 6.75. Oh my good or what? Okay, there we go. Open in daybed. Built in daybed. Okay, we got that. I think it's good right there. Boom, add sunroom back from model. I feel like this isn't quite right. We're probably gonna have to move this down. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to move this guy down to here, then down 6 inches, something like that. And then we're going to do this right here. Bye bye. Get rid of that. This moves over to here. Move this to here. Hey, come on. Are you serious right now? I swear. Opening. We have our arched openings. Opening cased, passage opening, arch top. Jeez. Okay, so it's going to be probably an 8-foot opening, and let's make it 32 inches, which is 2 foot 8. 2880. Stick that right there. Oh, why can't I? I can do this. Opening which round? Arched opening. Oh my god. Cancel. Just load the right family, I guess. The library. Here, models. Doors. Opening case, no trim. 28. Yeah, duplicate. 2880. 2880. Probably needs to be like this right here. You know, I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to do it like this, and we're going to see if we can work out that detail later on. Huh? We could make that flat. You know, we can make that work. There's no reason for it to not be able to work. Let's see what he had drawn up here. And while we're waiting on that, here and check this stuff. 2668. I'm pretty sure that got taken care of. Those got taken care of. Let's see, 4090 got taken care of. 3880 got taken care of. This all got taken care of. 6-foot tub, move bath to here. Flatten this out. I think she's kind of caught in between this wants to be creative mode and doesn't want to make a mistake mode. And I think let's do this. Let's do this because I think we have furniture. Furniture is off. Let's turn furniture on and just see real quick what's going on in here. For some reason, all of our furniture's been deleted. I don't know why all this furniture has been manually hidden. That doesn't make any sense. This bedroom may actually be too small. It may literally be too small. It's actually not literally too small. It's the wrong freaking family. Compared to this 11 by 13 room? 14. Yeah. I think this is gonna have to come out. He didn't put that in the drawing though. It just comes out flat. Only 2 baths now, 3 bedroom, half bath. Built-in daybed, see attached picture pantry. Yeah, he does have this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this right here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's make this at least. That should be fine. That's fine right here. Oh no! Why are my roofs not lining up? What has happened? Let's start with a 3-car. And we're gonna do the same thing we did. Oh, before we do that, let's think. Let's go through and do all this. What if instead we did -8? Since that's right, that I think that puts us at the correct level. Yeah. That should be fine. We'll do that. And then I want to make all these mitered. That's fine. That one's fine. That one I don't think matters. And now we can do our split face. Oh no! Soldier. Okay. Main model. See, so just so you can see what I was talking about earlier, see how this line ends here? That means I'd also have to split the face of this right here, that portion right there, and I don't want that to happen. So what I do is I go around and I miter everything. And what that means is I also have to be aware of, on the plan, things cleaning up properly. So I've got to go back to the plan after doing this and making sure that all my graphics are cleaning up and everything still looks good. That here in just a little bit. I think this one I want to go ahead and change to -8 inches. Remove the paint from there, and we'll just start here since we're here. I don't know why can't you create the line? Oh crap. I gotta be careful when I come over here. Why no intersect? Doesn't make any sense. Why does that look like it's more than whatever? See, that will intersect. This one will not. Oh man. Close enough. Ooh. Is this supposed to be? I bet it is. I wonder why it's not. Let's do this. It's a little disappointing, this set. I think I might have to and actually, before I do that, 6'8", this should be 6'8" also. Hey Amanda, how's it going? Not really. And I don't know. I don't know. It's not how I wanted to spend my afternoon. Good to hear. I'm glad you are doing well on this fine Good Friday. I left some work for my intern to work on, and the result is less than spectacular. So I'm trying to figure out the best approach this is probably going to change. I'm going to go ahead and put the brick underneath here. To doing this because a lot of the stuff should have already been done, so it's double time spent, and our client is not exactly the most understanding when it comes to not getting things done right the first time. So, and I don't know. This needs to come across. It's up, maybe? No, I don't know what's going on there. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that just, like, what is this? This roof is in a different spot. This roof is in a different spot. This roof is in a different spot. This one's not even aligned with either of them. And the set that was printed just, all this stuff shows up there, so you have to ask the question, like, did you even look at the set after you printed it to see if you were proud of the work that you did? Yeah, you can ask me a question. I mean, no, you're not allowed to ask questions on here. Just you, though. Anyone else can ask questions. So I feel like she's at a point where she's trying to be fast about things, and isn't quite used to not having things be in the right place that she expects them to be in. So she's trying to be fast, but also accurate, but she's not going back and verifying things that she's used to verifying, and that's a common trap. You think things in Revit should be where they should be, so you're like, okay, I'm just going to print it, and it'll be where I expect it to be, and it's not. But the problem is that I'm working on a plan very similar to this off of the same base plan. In fact, I'm working on the base plan that this was based on, and these errors are not in there. So I'm trying to figure out how did these errors occur in this plan. So. It's like this, like we've got can lights sticking out of the roof. Oh man. Which reminds me. No, this can't be right. Is it right? It is right. Those cans are just stupid deep. I don't need cheering up. It was kind of a long week. Our office flooded again at the beginning of the week, and we've just been. I've been struggling to get back into production mode, But I've got some proposals out, which means work's coming in, hopefully, and that'll kind of jumpstart me. What happened here? Like, this is wrong. This is supposed to be like cut off up here. This right here. Oh, don't need that one. Just right here. Get rid of that. So what was the question you were going to ask me? Were you just going to ask me if you can ask me something? Render the image that was. Can you render? When I render the image that was cutted with section box? So you're asking if you can render when it looks something like this? Can you render like this? Absolutely. Yeah, you can render like this. But you want to do a perspective inside of Revit? Do you want to do it inside of Revit or do you want to do it outside of Revit? So I've got 2 posts for you here. There's this one. Okay. So that and this should get you where you need to go. Now these are from 2010. So they're old, but the concepts should be the same. You should be able to get a perspective with a section box and get the renderings that you're looking for. So you can do a cut perspective, you know, something like that. I think that's what you're looking for. And then you can render it inside Revit, or you can take that 3D view and export it as geometry, and that should keep that cut. If it doesn't, then whatever software you're using to render should give you the ability to cut the geometry. Let's see what you got for me here. Yeah, that's actually the second post that I sent you is exactly how to get that view so that you can render inside of Revit. What you want is to keep the ceiling light. You want to keep the ceiling light, meaning you want to hide the ceiling but keep the lights. Oh, not using the sunlight? Oh man. You're going to give me a hard question. So it's really hard to render things that you can't see, right? That's just the way graphics work. So if you want to render this, you could try, okay? You could try it as an interior rendering. Like, are you not wanting to see the shadows? Is that what's going on? All right, let's take a look at this. Let me save real quick first. I'm gonna say. The collider keeps me from navigating and rather not make the user have to open the doors if I can help it. But I recently acquired the ability to export, to import individual geometry piece meshes for the doors, so I may be able to do door open motions. Okay, this is still saving. So, I mean, if you think about it, there's not going to be a whole lot of shadows, right? From the artificial lighting. You might have some similar shadows like right here, maybe not even, because they'd kind of be out here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a new camera. We're just going to do like this. And we're going to orient this to a floor plan. And floor plan, floor plan, floor plan, floor plan, doesn't matter which one. Did not give me. Okay. So let's set our size crop so we're not getting outrageous here. Let's do 15 by 15. And then let's zoom a little bit and do this right here. And let's turn our section box on. Bring this down. So you know how to get this part right here. And to be honest, I don't even know if my rendering is going to show the lights or not. So if I were to take this, let's see what happens. It's been a while since I've actually rendered in Revit, so this is going to be a learning experience for both of us. I want to make sure that I got all this done because I want to send it to him here before I leave. I'm going to have to leave here soon because I'm supposed to be back home already. To activate when enter the collider, not as a collider. I don't have much control over the colliders currently because of the way the mesh imports. It's a solid mesh for the entire building, including doors and windows. So in Unity, I had to tell the teleporter to ignore certain materials for navigation. The collider still existed, but because the teleporter function ignored the door and glass material, I could teleport through it. I can, but that's a lot of colliders and changing the colliders whenever a new model is imported. Okay, so this actually... So if I render this bad boy, interior artificial only, let's see, artificial lights. It shows that they're there, it knows that they're there. Well, let's just see. That's kind of a cool feature. Maybe even a cool game mechanic. Oh boy, why is it taking so long to do a draft render? There we go. Oh yeah, I mean, so look, the artificial lights aren't there, but they're rendering. Right? This is what you want. So all I did here was see, it is cheaper, but I know for a fact that most of those Chinese outsourcing don't have licensed software, and they don't treat their employees fairly.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate.
The door is a solid mesh. You can't solid mesh,
When played back simultaneously on two separate.
which is part of the rest of the building. You can't rotate it.
In a monaural recording.
I don't know why yours isn't working. Check artificial lights, make sure that maybe they're turned on. And let me also check and see, let's check and see maybe if I bring the section box down a little bit more. Bring it down a little bit more. Maybe see if there's like a range where, yes, it's the root of many problems, including the light mapping for baking. I had to go to dynamic lighting for all of my scenes, which is okay for small buildings, but not large complex buildings. Yes, whole building, doors, windows, furniture, etc. One mesh. Not because I want it to be, but because of the process of exporting from Revit. On that before though. Alright, so I'm going to render again real quick and see. Let's see. Render. So again, artificial only. And it could be that it's working, and you just need to adjust your exposure. Nope. Okay, so we can see now I changed the section box and now the lights here did not render, so it might be that you just need to adjust your section box just a little bit higher to try and get those lights in there. So let me see. I mean, it's still showing all the lights. So let me also check and see exposure value. Let's just crank that up. Whoa! Yeah. So remember this, okay? These areas did not light up. And I think what we're finding here is that, is that when I bring this up a certain height, it's good enough for now, but what you're describing is the end goal. Oh, come on, Revit. So now I'm going to re-render it. Yeah, you know, that's not a bad idea. You can just add some studio lights a little bit lower and see if that achieves what you're looking for. So I'm going to see if these render now. And you can see that the section cut is almost at like 6 feet. Okay, so I don't know what level that is. Phone says it's 7:30. I know that's not right. Oh, you don't want cloud credits for rendering. Yeah, so see, oh, and you know what? This light right here that wasn't rendering, so I guess I don't have lights in here. I guess I'm using fake lights. This light is at like 16 feet high, while these are like 10 feet high. So that's probably has something to do with it. So, yeah, could be. Yeah, bring some studio lights down at the lower level and just kind of set them up so that you don't get these hot spots like this. So, but honestly, my recommendation is to maybe look at something like Lumion or Enscape for your rendering. You're going to get much better quality renderings easier than what you're going to get out of Revit, and you'll be able to consistently make things a little bit better. Was it really? It was just draft, so it seemed like it was taking forever. this is going to fuss at me when I go put these pieces in. And I just don't know. I gotta send this out, but I gotta get home. I have not been feeling well since after lunch. I've been trying to get out of here ever since. Don't want this to cross. This is way too light. I wonder if... Are we using depth queuing? No? Is it just... Whoa! We are using depth queuing. Okay. There we go. Let's fix that. You know why your nose can't be 12 inches? Something to do with foot long, I don't know. This better be a really good Easter joke. Oh, this needs to be as well. Oh, it's not an Easter joke, it's a metric joke. Well done. Hey, what kind of medicine do you give to a sick dog? Yeah, what kind of medicine do you give to a sick dog? This one's easy. Sick dog, mate? You give a sick dog medicine? Or are you saying, are you about to tell me your answer? No longer sick. No longer existing. And whatever, just make it work. Jeez. It's mustard, because it's the best thing to give to a hot dog. Can't use this, it's Korean only. What is going on? I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Is it this? Can this fix it? Oh! This can fix it. I wish that this could be fixed right here. I bet that I can do this right here and get away with it. Oh man. Oh, they're not at the same... Well, that's why. They're not at the same thing here. Whatever. I'll fix that a little bit later. What? I mean, there's so much wrong with this project. I don't understand how it got this bad out of shape. I don't think it was ever in this bad of a shape. What has happened? Oh my goodness. afraid of. There we go. Okay, well that worked for the most part. So part of the problem here was, I know what part of the issue is going to be on this house is they wanted a contemporary French country style home, and they were supposed to come in and talk with me about what they wanted, and that never happened. So I'm giving them what Patriot Home Building typically does, and I know the comment that I'm going to get back is this is not what we asked for, to which I'm going to have to respond, you never asked for anything. Yes, you did come into the office. Yes, we did talk about this. No, we did not ever have a meeting to talk exactly about what you wanted. We did say you were going to come into the office and we would discuss it, but that never happened. No, this is not contemporary. Well, it is contemporary, but it's not the exact style that they were looking for. Oh my goodness. It is contemporary, it's not modern. Why can I not? I should be able to take this line, line up this line, but I can't even select that split face. Oh boy. I can't, that's a new one. I can't modify the split face. What happened to the corner window at the washroom? This is a different house. I think you're thinking of the Frampton house. This is a different plan altogether. Come on, Revit. You can do it. There we go. See what it just did there? I don't like that. It made that job easier though. Okay, so what to do about this? Because that has paint. Oh, now I can adjust it. I think we've got everything that they asked for in the changes. It's just a matter of, and that's just so fugly. It's just a matter of, can these join? They can. They just don't want to. These are not at the same level? Even though... Okay, that's a mystery. How many roofs do I have here? I have that one. Where's this one? Let's unjoin this and this. Okay. These should be at the same height. Okay. Oh my. Okay, I see part of the issue here. This line should be, and it's not, 1 foot from, oh, there we go. 1 foot. What happens if I do this? No. Now what happens if I join them? I'm gonna have to remake those roofs. It's not behaving the way it should. Did I not paint this already like twice? Yeah, I'm just sitting here leaving that thing up this whole time, I don't know. Let's see. So I'm going to make a new one of these, and it's going to start at the 8-foot plate. That's fine. That's... Holy moly. And we're going to do another one right here. Okay. Alright. Feel like maybe here we go. That guy right there. Trying to figure, there's a bunch of kids sitting outside talking my office, and I was like, they sound like they're talking about my office, and then sure enough I go out there and they're all staring through the door looking inside. I wonder, I don't know what they were looking at. There, restart, go there. Yeah, I don't see why not. See, stuff like this, I don't understand how that makes it past the I'm done filter. So, I mean, yeah, it's so frustrating. Makes me think, it makes me begin to think that maybe my standards are just a little bit too high. See, like stuff like this, we're gonna chop the people's head off. I don't know. This is not... this is not gonna work. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Yeah, no, I don't mind visitors at all. Which one is that I'm editing? That one right there. See, that's just... Let's see if I can maybe align that and see if I can get that to work. There we go. Access. We're going to access this, and we're going to access that, and we're going to access this, and we're going to access that. And we're going to bring this down to right there. We're going to bring this down to right there. We're going to bring this right there, and this down to right there. And then we're going to flip. No, we're not. We're not going to flip those, but we are going to. That's okay. And bring this down. Let's go ahead and bring this back to that. Right there. Cut those guys. I cut you, man. Paint. I'd reset that, and we'll come back to our elevations. It is Good Friday in the US, but unfortunately, it's also time for me to make up work. So. I think the God that I worship is not going to be too upset that I was working on a day that was set up to mimic a Christian holiday, but allow pagans to worship around the same time. I don't think he's going to be too upset about that. And the funny thing about that is that my kids are actually in school right now, but they won't be next week because the teachers are mad because they're not getting paid enough. So they're going on strike. I'm just going to fix this with invisible lines for now because I just don't feel like messing with this at this point. This needs to come over here. Over here. Working. See, now, yeah, you can't give me a hard time about working on Good Friday if you're working on Good Friday not at the office. That's just wrong. I was supposed to go on a lunch date today because the kids are in school and I didn't have to be in the office, but I had a client come in. So now I owe my wife a lunch date, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's just a matter of finding time to do it. Man, this whole thing is just jacked up. What happened here? This is not the way that this is supposed to work. But we're looking better. I mean, we're looking like we might actually be able to save and go home here in just a minute. For some reason this keeps going away. Yeah, if you ever visit Oklahoma, you know, just feel free to stop by, and if you stop by at the right time, you might go grab lunch or dinner or drinks or something like that. Not opposed to meeting people. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that in a public forum. I think we're here. I think we are here. There's, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. you know what? We're gonna call this one done. I'm sending this over to them, and it's done for now. They didn't bother to respond to anything yesterday, so oh yeah, I do get mad. I just have different ways of dealing with it. Mostly, I deal with it in the form of tight muscles. Like the ones in my back right now. No, I learned a while back that nothing really ever comes from getting mad. And being mad is not the kind of image that I want people to have of me. I don't want people to think, oh, he's the guy that gets mad if you do something stupid, or if you don't do things his way. You have to do things Carl's way or he gets mad. So, there's just not enough time in life. Not enough time in life to be mad about things. And boy, I'll tell you what, I am having a humdinger of a time teaching my son that. He is definitely a mad human being. He doesn't get his way. So, what do Native Koreans think about the whole North Korea and South Korea thing? Oh my goodness, this network is so slow. Not be this slow. Which part to the whole Kim Jong-un wanting to meet people and talk about denuclearization and all that fun stuff? Use Vive controllers tracking the case control stability. Making the metaverse. Anyone here making the metaverse? I wonder. I don't know, part of me thinks that, part of me, like, really wants that to be the case. I know people that have been working on denuclearization for a long time. Like, I personally know people who have a lot of time vested into nuclear proliferation. So, seeing that happen would be kind of cool, and it'd be, you know, kind of that. But part of me also, I mean, what happened? What happened to make that switch happen so suddenly? And if you can't answer that question, it feels suspicious. Make sense? Yes, I know what you mean. Assuming new architect with new license. Teachers already make more than a starting intern without a license. Do you remember Autodesk having a link to the various years' collections of Revit families? Yes, I do. Let me see if I can find those archives. Revit 2009 Family Library. Content Distribution Center. Boom! Whoa. Ah. That is 2009. I don't know if changing the year will change the archive. Yes. Yes, it does. Site requires Internet Explorer. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is too funny. How far back does it go? 2008? I don't think there was a 2007. I think it was, yep, nope. 2011? Oh, so 2010, it was 2009, 2010. 2012? Nope. That is only 2009 and 2009 and 2010. Did I fix what I wanted to fix? I sure hope so, because I'm printing. Alright, and then I'm going home. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. There's just so many scenarios that it just doesn't seem like it's a certainty that that's exactly what's going to happen. We don't know. I don't think culturally you could merge with North Korea. Well, maybe. I mean, you just have to think that, like, if all of a sudden he's out meeting world leaders after decades of staying at home, either there's a scheme afoot or something has drastically changed that has caused them to need to reach out and make those connections. Does that make sense? Otherwise, why? Why would you do it? Fine. Oh, I don't want the model set. I want the buyer review set, and I only want those four. Okay. Alright. New. Andrea. Christopher. Me. Hope. Residence. Oh my lord, what is going on? Oh my... My keyboard does this thing where it swaps characters randomly. I don't know why it does that. Hope Residence updated buyer review set. Team below is an updated buyer review set with the changes, with some refined updates from yesterday's. Oh my lord. On mod pope issued. Go. No. Please do not overwrite that. Sorry. From yesterday's issue, we did not receive any updates, so we don't. That's okay, Windows. Just pop everything up in front of what I'm typing. I mean, I'm not actively working or anything. That doesn't seem like it'd be hard to recognize. Oh, keys are typing. Work is happening. Don't pop Windows up in front. We did not receive any updates, so we only refined based on what we already had. we will issue a construction set tomorrow, or next week, to include these updates as well. Please let us know if there are any changes you would like to see in the upcoming issuances. Have a great Easter, and we'll talk to you soon. It's going to be 38 degrees Easter morning here. Okay, that looks happy. That looks delicious. It's not what they want, but we got the structure right, and the rooms are in the right place. That bedroom is tiny. That bedroom is tiny. And the closet's not going to work. So I guarantee we get a comment back on that. But again, this guy's paying us to change his plans, not to design for him. So we don't do the design stuff for him. Which is kind of a weird, it's kind of a weird relationship, because sometimes I think, oh, piece of crap. Sometimes I think that he thinks that we don't know how to design because of that, and I have to constantly remind him, no, we're doing exactly what you asked us to. Alright, we're gonna go this way. And I might as well do this, since I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Well, I'm glad I did that, because I didn't want all that furniture in there. Or do I? Furniture, half-toned, make it so. C... E... I mean... Boom. Boom. I don't think that's gonna work. I might as well do this real quick. Here to here, here to here. Let's make this 6. This 6. This. I feel like that's gonna want to be like right next to each other. Like it's gonna be want to be a twin window. Alright, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I don't need to see these either, because... Oh, I just realized like the wrong view title and everything is on this. Review. Okay. Insert code family. Flyer title block. No, not title blocks. I need not title blocks, view titles. View title. Name only presentation? That is not it. Right, forget it. Didn't I just change this? Elevations are turned off. Okay, well that's like the perfect bookwork to the beginning of this week. So, I mean, No, don't save that. It's worked out pretty well. Oh, I just realized that, like, oh, I am showing this. Good. Good enough. Good enough for government work. And it's not even government work, so that's pretty good. Good news is I think I got all my hours in for the week. And maybe even made up some for last week. Am I saving? Did I print? I don't understand what I'm waiting for here. There we go. Let's see here. $703. That's not it. Oh, it's creating it. Like, why is this not? Wait. Okay. Tempered. Oh, I'm not even going to worry about it. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right. Done enough. Convert. Send. Close. Close. And I think we're done for the day. Yep. I just realized that this music's been all the way up this whole time. I need to figure out a way to automate that because I always forget how to do that. Anyway, just in time to close. Now you can hear me over the music. So have a great evening, great weekend. And happy Easter, and hopefully I'll be back next week a little bit more regularly. We'll see. Have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by.